Good morning, and you join me from Caton Bay, and this is where our story begins today. So today I wanted to take you for a little wander around a small town or village called Ruston, which is home to the UK's oldest and tallest standing stone or monolith I should say. So why does it start here at Caton Bay? Well, this particular standing stone is made of grit stone. Grit stone cannot be found in Ruston or in that local area at all. It can only be found, as far as this area is concerned at least, here at Caton Bay. Now, experts don't know how the stone ended up there. They don't know if it was quarried and transported, which would have been an epic adventure, because the stone itself is 25 feet tall and weighing 26 tons, and we are talking prehistoric times. To transport that stone and that distance would have been a journey of huge proportions, really. It would have taken quite a lot of effort and ingenuity to transport such a massive stone that weighed so much, that kind of distance, about 11 or 12 miles. So this is where the stone originally started from, Caton Bay. Now, some experts say it could not have been quarried here and transported because there was just no way they could have done it. And they claim that the stone was transported via a glacier, and the movement of glacier over time would have taken it to the area. When it melted, of course, the stone was revealed. Well, we seem to have arrived at the church. What a lovely place Ruston seems to be, for sure. But let's get out, let's go and have a look, and let's see what we've come for. And that's my first glimpse of the monolith. And what strikes me is this grave here with the fencing around it. Someone of importance? I don't know. No idea. But we're here for the monolith. And we can see the lead capping on top. So the lead capping was placed there to preserve the shape of the stone. And it was put there in the 18th century, I believe. So that lead capping's been there for a long time. Whether it's been replaced since then, I don't know. But it certainly looks quite old. And it's just huge. The pictures on Wikipedia do not do it justice at all. Now, remember, this stone has been here for around 5,500 years. 3,500 BC. So yeah, about 5,500 years old. Just a little bit older than that, actually. And the church was built around it. And look at this. These burials. Wow, they're so old. These graves are so old. I don't know how old, but I'm intrigued by the fact they've got fences around. I've never seen that before. Maybe that's because it's an entire pitch, an entire plot, and there's more yet to come into that plot. I don't know. Look at this one. Ornate fencing around there, and this one here. It's quite the thing to behold, isn't it? I think this one's, did you say 1875? 1875, yeah. Wow. The place is amazing. But that's what we've come for. I haven't touched it yet, but I'm going to. There's a little plaque next to it. Let's go and see what the plaque says. So, this is contrary to what I've read online, and you don't know what to believe, but it says it's been here since 200 BC or 2000 BC. I read 3,500 BC. And it says consists of a slab of moor grit. Is that the same as gritstone? I think it probably is. Conglomerate as found in a widespread area of the Cleveland Hills, inland of Whitby. Well, what we read was different, wasn't it? It had definitely come from the Caton Bay area. So, I don't know which is which. And which is true and which is not. I'm going to give it a little tap. It's quite an amazing thing. I don't know if that's a thing. They've got the shells, the feathers, the pine cones, more feathers, and the place right up into the base. I don't know if that's a local thing or not, I don't know, but there you go. So I bumped into a couple of nice ladies outside, got talking to them, they told me about all this history that was on display inside the church. Obviously that's Ruston as it is, as a model. I'm not sure I can see anything about the monolith, but maybe there's something here. So having popped into the church and read a little bit more about the history, it's quite interesting. Apparently there were 4 so-called standing stones. It was the highest collection of such standing stones in the UK, apparently, in one area. Although, that's what it said, but aren't there more standing stones than that at Stonehenge? I don't know. Don't really get that part. But anyway, the area had 4 standing stones all around Ruston. Oh. There you go. And they were linked together by what's called cursors, which are like trenches that crisscross, led one to the next. And they said these were said to be the routes of people travelling from one standing stone to another for social gatherings and ritualistic behaviours. Might explain the skulls at the bottom of the standing stone. Now, they did say on one side of the standing stone there was what is said to be thought of as the footprint of a dinosaur. So let's have a look. Now, I do forget what side it was supposed to be on, but I can't see it on this side, and that's for sure. Let's have a look around the corner here. See if we get a view from this side. And with these stripes and markings here, you could be forgiven for thinking that they are tool marks, right? So who knows? Maybe it was quarried, maybe it was cut out and then transported. I don't know. And over here, again, I can't see the footprint that they point out in their documents. I just don't see it myself. Okay, I suppose you got to know where you're looking, right? Come around this side, have a look. Can't see anything there. No, I'm just not seeing it. Just not seeing the footprint. But they did show a photograph of what did look like a footprint of a dinosaur. But I'm not seeing it. So that's the standing stone of Ruston, the Ruston Monolith. It's the tallest one in the UK. It weighs 26 tons. It's capped in lead. It was capped in lead in the 1800s, so the 19th century, I guess. Within the graveyard itself of the church are, well, they date back many years, and there are some graves of Roman soldiers, apparently. So I'm led to believe So a steep history. Now, the church was, I discovered, purposely built around the monolith. Purposely built. Now, the monolith is situated near what they call the Gypsy River. The Gypsy River is an occasional river. When water is bountiful and plentiful, it will fill up, it become a river, and it'll rise and all the rest of it. Now, rumour has it that when that occurs, it is the sign of bad things to come. Thank you. Thank you. And they call it the River of Woe locally. So yeah, take that as you will. And where was I? So the church was built there intentionally to encompass the Ruston Monolith. Okay, it was not accidental or anything like that. And it was built in the 1100s. I don't know if that's the original church from the 1100s. It may or may not be. I don't know. It looks a bit too modern for me to, you know, be from the 1100s as far as I'm concerned. So if you have enjoyed this video, you got some value from it, please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and more will be winging its way to you before you know it. It's a different kind of video for me, so let me know what you thought. Did you enjoy it? Let me know, guys.